not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it? The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey? Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date against the Revival.
I cannot wait.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Disqualify this man. Oh, I think this man means business.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Scott Dawson on the defensive here. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Things are looking unfavorable for Scott Dawson. This is about as bad as it gets for him.
He's in a bad spot here, Cole. It's absolutely vital that he get to his corner and make the tag. Otherwise, this match is over.
Spear! Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of a grip.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Lariat! A punishing series of punches.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner. Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Oh, my God! I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish blast kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. He's got the shoulders down. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Gonna take more than that.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Things do not look good for Scott Dawson.
He's taking some offense. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable inverted figure four applied. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
That's not even remotely comfortable looking.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Scoop slam. Going for the cover. Oh, somehow.
How'd he do that? The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
And off the tag is Dash Wilder. He gets it with a reversal. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Dash Wilder on some offense now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the...
He broke out of it.
Well, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. So painful.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Finn Balor is in position.
Almost through the turnbuckle.
It's not Scott Dawson's night, guys. It's just not. Does Dawson even know where he is?
Coup de grace.
Just when you thought he...
And he stops the count. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look at Finn Balor here.
He may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
And Finn Balor connected nicely there.
Rocked his opponent.
No! Oh, I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Oh, man, what a hit.
Look out!
Solid
Solid contact from Bugs. So physical.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible.
He's in big trouble. Got it. What's he got in mind?
Oh, what's this? Finn Balor is in all kinds of trouble.
He's in control. Abuses him with an elbow. Oh, a shin breaker.
It'll be hard to walk after that.
Big time backbreaker.
Oh, I think this man means business. Scott Dawson is a force within the ring.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure.
Bringing it back between the ropes. This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
And that's yet another.
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I am truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations.
I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me! Stop! That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
And their opponents.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Clothesline finds the mark. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And then he hits smack dab in the middle of the face. He slams him down with authority. These acrobatics are absolutely astounding. Ouch.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Spiked him. He wants no part of the outside. Here it comes. Bear! Oh, I think this... And he doesn't stay down for long. Not yet. Too early. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I think this man means business. That's using your head. He looks a bit off his game here. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Pure power on display right there. Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. He needs to create some space for himself if he wants to be successful here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
No doubt about that one.
Ow, that hurts. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
There is no coming back from that one.
Trying to take away the vertical base. Tap, tap. This match is over. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
This entire match was just one.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have a bond that won't soon be broken. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match, it's going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Got the head scissors up. Oh,
Man, that's just nasty.
Coup de grace.
Flattens it with a clothesline.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He He's starting to feel it here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Not using your head. That landed perfectly. Cesaro not looking so great right now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quicker.
Look at this. Oh, I think this man means business. Big headbutt. Look at this. An impressive series of moves right there. Incredible! This has to be it. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
So damaging.
This could be it, guys.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Well, you can't fight if you can't breathe.
This handicap match is over. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches teeing off.
What's next?
Oh,
no! Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a six-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. On its way next, we have six-man tag action. Keep it right here. We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team Braun Strowman.
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
That's it. It's over. It's over. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Wow. And he hits with the dive.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams, like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
We're talking about three-man...
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Ron's not gonna like that. Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, The Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
Taking on some tough competition. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches.
He's throwing the rule book out the window. Ooh, we have Bret Hart on the defensive. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal. When this guy's on, look out.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Look at this. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Victory is on the horizon. Bret Hart's just getting overwhelmed.
Got to figure something out.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Bomb!
That should do it.
One more time. Why not?
Back in from the floor. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What do we got here? How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
He executes a textbook. He goes for the cover. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys. Come on, Bret Hart, you can do this. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Good point by... What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Look. Bomb.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
He hits the clothesline. Hits him right between the eyes with the knee.
Look out!
He wants no part of the outside. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Oh, man. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible. Somebody please step in and stop this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal. Bret Hart is a force within the ring.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Oh, shoulder breaker. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
Check out Bret Hart's offense.
He's on the defensive here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
Nice move. That's using your head. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Using the head now. Nice move. Oh, I think this man means business. And he hits with a diving assault. Nobody comes back from this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
Over and over and over.
How many Tongan death grip?
We might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys. Bret Hart's just getting overwhelmed.
Got to figure something out. Seems to me, guys, like we're just unbelievable. This singles match is over. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner,
What an incredible submission move, and here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like...
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus The Miz.
You don't want to miss it.
The Miz proclaims to be the most must-see WWE superstar of all time, while the Awesome One is going to have his chance to prove that right now.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
The shoulders are down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
He finally got it, guys.
The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
There have been plenty of WWE stars who had their first exposure on our reality competition, Tough Enough, but the biggest star to emerge from the franchise has to be The Miz.
Yeah, what's crazy about that season is that The Miz was runner-up. But WWE officials saw something in the future A-lister, and he trained for years before breaking through to WWE proper.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something? I brought up Miz's Tough Enough beginnings before, but I must commend him as a judge on Tough Enough in 2015. In his first episode as a judge, he saved Mandy Rose from elimination. Who would eliminate Mandy Rose?
Even though he was called a judge on that show, The Miz had a lot of wisdom to impart to that season's talent. Few folks know what it's like to grow from reality star to WWE champion, but The Miz does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
I think this man means business.
No doubt about that one. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Nobody does it quite like him. The pain's too great. They tapped out. That's the match.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Without even...
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first. I will say this, if you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. There'll be no surprises as to who are the first two entrants in the Elimination Chamber. Thanks to Triple H, it'll be Buzz and Braun Strowman.
Thanks to Triple H, I think you have to give some credit to Buzz for... Buzz is launched through the pod glass.
This is not the kind of start Buzz wanted.
And to make things worse, since Bray Wyatt's pod broke, he's now in the match.
Are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt going to work together to take on Buzz?
Challenger starting to slow down a bit here. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
What a clothesline! Ouch!
That might have hurt his head just as much. Oh, man, that hurts.
Braun Strowman faltering some. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Right on the bridge of the nose.
Nicely done.
His shoulders are down. We're about to find out who enters next. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Nice kick out.
Now that's how you make a statement. That packed a punch.
You have to worry about his orbital bone after that.
What can Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success? His championship reign may very well be holding on by a thread.
I don't know, he just seems a little...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his chance to win this. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
What's going to happen now?
Things just went from bad to... Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
There's the elimination. Double axe handle. Ooh, what an uppercut.
Oh, I think this man means business. Look at this. Right to the body. He lands the strike with great accuracy. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Well, I think this man means business. It's all academic from here. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That lands.
Who's it gonna be?
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
But we all know his pain tolerance is off the charts. And in a match like this, that may be what put...
He's got him covered. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not yet.
Oh, guys, there's the perfectly executed.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. There's no coming back from that. Warm up the buses. This one's over. Oh, look at this. Oh! Great offense by The Miz. Oh, he turns it around.
This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Bray Wyatt clearly out of his element here. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
The Elimination Chamber is not a match for the weak of heart, and I don't suspect that this punishment is much of a surprise to him. He knew exactly what he's getting into.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there.
Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my. All but over. It takes a special kind of competitor to really shine inside the chamber. And
oh, Joe brings the pain.
The pain just got brought. That one definitely hurt, Cole. Absolutely punishing.
Oh, I think this man, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
And there it is, boys. Things don't look good for...
Here he goes for the win.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
An Irish whip with authority. Clearly on a mission here.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Talk about attacking the...
Samoa Joe might get an early 3 count.
And he kicks. There's the elimination.
And we continue.
Oh, Elias able to avoid damage.
I think this man means business. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. He's just so quick. A bad place to be for the challenger. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Spear! Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
What a close one. He's too quick for him there. Connects with a knee drop.
Joe is in position.
Making it hard to breathe now.
That has got to be it. We've seen this end matches before.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh, I think Elias has been opened up a bit there.
He's going for the pin. 2. How does he keep doing this?
Just power out.
Uh-oh. Is he done?
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
So damaging.
The champ's in a real bad place right
now. That got those shoulders on the mat. 2, 3. I can't believe what he had to overcome to win this Elimination Chamber match. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again.
Buzz has overcome all odds, including everything Triple H could possibly throw at him, to become the new Universal Champion.
That is one of the most impressive, gutsy performances I have ever seen. Buzz has earned the right to be called the new monster among men.
Not to sound trite, but this will be a moment that people are buzzing about for years to come.
Oh, you're better than that, Cole.
The new Universal Champion has arrived.
And apparently he upgraded his ride.
Who puts a giant picture of themselves on their own tour bus?
Hey, you would do the same thing if you had a tour bus.
Shut up, Saxton. Being champion's already gone to this guy's head.
Buzz will make his first appearance as Universal Champion later tonight on Raw.
What you overcame to win the Universal title was amazing. I'm so proud of you, Buzz. And I know I haven't gotten a single response from you in almost a year, but I'm going to keep calling, and I'm going to keep on texting, because I still have hope that we can someday patch things up. Anyway, until then, know that I'm in your corner. From a distance.
We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against Braun Strowman.
Who will reign supreme?
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing. And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Well done.
Here it comes!
Oh my, and he delivers a brutal DDT. Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Great move there, guys. If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on it.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
When this guy's on, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
But he's got to capitalize now. Things look dire for Braun Strowman.
You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Now that's what I call making a statement. Things look dire for Braun Strowman.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Nicely done.
Take a look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Well, let's be honest. That didn't look very good for me at the Elimination Chamber. Because thanks to Triple H doing everything in his power to hold me down yet again, not only did I have to defeat Braun Strowman, I had to do it in an Elimination Chamber match against 5 other superstars where I had to enter first with the monster among men. But despite all of that, I overcame the odds and stand here as your new Universal Champion! So, what's next? Well,
here we go again.
Buzz can't catch a break.
I hate to admit it, but what you said is true. I have done everything in my power to keep this moment from happening, and it didn't work. But I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have a plan B. Or C, or D, or E. You see, I have done everything in my power to stop you except for bringing back the most powerful force in sports entertainment. So you've left me with no choice. It's time for Plan E. It's time for evolution.
Are you kidding me?
Evolution is back.
This is not good for Buzz. Triple H has sent a powerful message to Buzz that he will go to any lengths to destroy his career.
After what Evolution did to Buzz tonight, it might already be destroyed.
We've been wondering all week how Buzz would respond to Evolution's attack, and it looks like we're about to find out.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop right there.
You think we're playing here? I don't want to have to hurt you.
After the beating he took last week, he'd be better off staying on the bus.
Knowing this guy, I don't think that's going to happen.
Is Evolution even inside that limo?
I don't know, but it looks like Buzz is determined to find out. Triple H from behind with a sledgehammer. And they're ready to do battle in the back.
And guys, nobody walks away from a backstage brawl better than when they went in. That's including the winner.
Oh man, this has gotten ugly now. Right to the face. The game starting to fade. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He may not be looking good now, Cole, but there are so many weapons back there that he can very easily turn this thing around in an instant.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it! Look at this! Nobody does it quite like him.
Oh, and he reverses it. And now Randy Orton and Batista attack Buzz from behind. We should have known these two would get involved.
This certainly looks like a setup now.
Oh, no. Buzz is trapped in there. This is taking things way too far.
No, no, no.
We need some medical help back there immediately.
It's going to take a lot of work to just get him out of the limo.
I can't believe Triple H and Evolution resorted to something like this.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where if you missed the updates on social media throughout the week, we're happy to inform you that Buzz miraculously escaped last week's limo crash without suffering any major injuries.
He may not have suffered any serious injuries, but our Universal Champion looks nowhere near 100% after what Evolution did last week.
He's in no condition to be out here. He should have just stayed home to recover.
I don't think that's in his DNA.
Well, then he needs a gene transplant.
Now, I'm not out here to make some long speech about everything Triple H has done to me this past year. No. I'm only out here for one thing tonight. Revenge. Evolution, I know you're back there. And I'm not leaving this ring until you come out and face me.
I gotta hand it to you, Buzz. You are resilient. I mean, you survived a high-speed limo crash, and the very next week you're right back out here looking for a fight. But it seems that for all the guts you have, you're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. Because if you haven't noticed, we have a 3-on-1 advantage, and I think we all know from the last couple of weeks how that's gonna turn out.
You know, I may be a bit stubborn sometimes, but I'm not stupid. If anything, Triple H, you've taught me that I can't always do everything on my own. So that's why I decided to even the playing field just a little bit.
We saw Buzz team up with Finn Balor in his battles against Bray Wyatt, and now Finn is here once again to have his back.
Okay, so you have one other guy. Big deal. We still outnumber you.
It's AJ Styles from SmackDown Live.
What's he doing here?
Obviously, Buzz reached out for backup.
Now I'd say it's a little more even.
You should know this is far from over. At WWE Fastlane, it will be Evolution versus the three of you.
Wow, that is a match I never thought we'd see.
Yeah, that is a dream match if there ever was one.
There are the three men who will team tonight to take on the reunited Evolution.
It's going to be quite the challenge for the new group, the Buzzkills.
Well, did you come up with that name, Byron?
No, I can't take credit for that.
Well, I wouldn't want to either.
I've been part of clubs before, so I know about their weaknesses. There's always one or two members looking out for themselves, so we can exploit that tonight and defeat Evolution. Knowing those guys, all of them.
Oh!
I don't care about all that. Besides, if Triple H wasn't going for you, he'd be coming after me or Finn. So all that matters is we put an end to this power trip tonight. Hey, it just goes to show you never know what will happen. So you need to be prepared for anything. Same goes for tonight.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
And at a combined weight of 657 pounds are the phenomenal AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
Earlier today, I noticed Buzz backstage checking out some vintage Bret Hart matches on the WWE Network. He's apparently a big admirer of the Hitman.
Oh, Buzz has good taste because when it comes to in-ring ability, there weren't too many better than the excellence of execution.
Changed.
And at a combined weight of 795 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton, the Animal, Batista, and the Game, Triple H.
You are looking at perhaps the most decorated faction in WWE history.
A representation of the past, the present, and the future of WWE.
Led by Triple H, flanked by Randy Orton and the Animal, Batista.
Yeah, in many ways, a once-in-a-lifetime collection of talented, Hall of Fame-worthy superstars, all under the banner of one stable.
A united front that is near unstoppable.
The Animal, the Game, the Viper.
Three surefire Hall of Famers on the same team, as devastating as they come. Power, strength, speed, agility, all led by the cerebral assassin. Surprises him with that drop kick. This is it. For the past year, Triple H has tried just about everything to prevent Buzz from making it to the top of WWE, and now he's down to his last resort. Who will win their final battle tonight? Evolution or the newly formed Buzz There's no recovering from that.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat.
Oh, man.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Ouch. Look out.
Wow, look at that combination punch.
Now Randy Orton seems to have lost a step or two. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
At this point, he really has to think about mixing it up a bit. Maybe implement more of a power game into his offense.
A tale of two different superstars in this match right now. One looks like he can take on the world, while the other looks completely battered.
I have to tell you, the RKO from Randy Orton is a thing of beauty. Well, unless you're the one who's getting dropped by it. The Apex Predator's speed and power are...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Corey, it still amazes me how quickly Randy Orton can... What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to...
Tongue in death grip.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Jeez, my neck hurts after that.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh, the arm's trapped.
Great move. Driving his knee down. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. And you know, all three of the super... He goes for the cover.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was...
Submission time. Tag.
This precision teamwork.
Oh, and Enziguri. Man, Triple H, what offense. His clothesline finds the mark.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Direct hit.
To me, the most dangerous part of Finn Balor's coup de grace finisher is that Balor can crush an opponent with it from anywhere. Balor can fly from the top rope, the ring apron, heck, even off a ladder.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. One move after the other. It's devastating. Using his knee now. Triple H with some reason to worry here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected. Corey, what you talked about earlier is crucial for the success of the Superstar's finish. Finn Balor destroys his opponents with a coup de grace and can do so in many ways.
Something else that makes Finn Balor's coup de grace so dangerous is that no matter how big you are, strong you are, or how quick you are, Balor can land it on anyone. And when he does, it's over.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
I think this man means business. The game starting to stagger a bit here. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
I'm not at all surprised to see him struggling a bit here. After all, the other team does feature arguably 3 of WWE's most imposing figures.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. Can he end it here?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Just go for the coup de grace. The game getting absolutely...
He's got him covered.
Oh, somehow.
Wow, even now, when he's on the edge of defeat, Triple H shows the grit you expect from a superstar like him.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. And you know all 3 of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger painter.
Oh yeah, here's AJ Styles.
Momentum shift for the phenomenal one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just a clubbing axe handle. Well, I think this man means business. While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before 2016. He's stumbling some now. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here. And it's Batista with a reversal.
Michael, that Jacked match from 2002 is actually on WWE.com. During the match, Jonathan Coachman mentions how great a prospect AJ Styles was in the early 2000s.
See, even back then, Coach was smarter than you. And don't forget Styles' opponent. He fought the Hurricane. It was no pushover back then. At that point, Hurricane had more experience, but Styles almost pulled off a win on Jacked.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Buster!
But is it enough to end it? That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
If I was Triple H, I'd tone down the showboating a little bit.
He may very well have run out of gas. This could be the end of him at any moment right now. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around. What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That might have done it, Cole.
He executes a textbook schoolboy out of nowhere.
Just barely got out of the way. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
He's got the leg locked in now. We're seeing 2 outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious
Who will it be? Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah. Look at this. This could do it.
You're not going to win any matches that easily.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
This one's not over yet. We've seen plenty of people come back from being in a lot worse shape. Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. One of the reasons Triple H
punishing the human body. This is his opportunity to win this thing. You can't teach that type of talent.
Inflicting some serious pain here.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to perfectly executed. Warm up the bus. This one is over. This one might just do the trick.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Oh, I think this man means business.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
That's what he was looking. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
We've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured, I'm going to lose my mind. I mean, what we're talking about here is essentially the equivalent of a hangnail. I wouldn't necessarily call that an injury.
While I was coming in today, I heard a lot of fans lauding this superstar for competing here tonight. According to them, it takes a lot of guts to compete with such an injury.
Hoping to end it here. 2.
There's the elimination, Corey. What took him so long?
Clearly on him. That should do it right there. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match.
Injuries definitely are a storyline to keep an eye on during this match. But so far, there's not anything really slowing this superstar down.
Would you two listen to yourselves? A couple of scrapes and bruises do not constitute injuries. Come on now. Talk about overreacting to a situation.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But can he follow up here?
That might be the end of Batista tonight.
I hate to sound negative here, guys, but let's...
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Nicely done. Strong impact from Triple H.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Look out, Schoolboy for the win. Barely at 2.5. Wow. Corey, in a
beg to disagree with your earlier statement. Just because the numbers game doesn't look very favorable doesn't mean this one's over. Let's go back and look at what Dolph Ziggler was able to accomplish in 2014. So we've got to cover. 1, 2, 3. What a six-man tag match. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
From the opening bell,
Triple H threw everything he could at the buzzkills, but in the end, it wasn't enough. If that was truly Triple H's last-ditch effort to stop Buzz, then this has to be quite the relief for Buzz to not have to be constantly...
Wait. I don't understand. These three were just celebrating a huge victory, and now this?
Ushigoroshi!
What happened? Don't do this. No, don't do this!
Right to the ribs!
That's what happened. AJ Styles is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
Just when Buzz thought he had friends he could trust. Here's the cover by Mr. Money in the Bank.
Incredible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
It was nothing short of highway robbery. This is sickening.
AJ Styles told Buzz he needed to be prepared for anything to happen tonight, but nobody was expecting this.
Was that some kind of warning?
I have no idea. Up next, we have singles action. We have a real fan favorite versus Finn Balor. Unbelievable dive. This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Finn Balor is in action, and I can see a lot of Balor Club members here tonight.
Byron, could you do me a favor and point them out? I just want to know who to avoid after the show.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match. This kind of offense he's known for. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Executed perfectly. Took him out at the knee.
between the ropes. What an amazing display of power. How is the ref not seeing this? Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Victory is on the horizon. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, R.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
For the last couple of days, all I have heard, why, AJ? Why'd you do it? Why did you and Finn turn on Buzz? Well, it's simple. There would be no Buzz if it wasn't for me and Finn. He wouldn't have achieved anything without us. When he was on SmackDown, he used me to get to the top. He didn't beat Nakamura in the Dome in Japan. He stole it from me. He didn't beat John Cena in a submission match. He used the calf crusher that he begged me to teach him.
Then when he came to Raw, he was lost without AJ. So he became my burden. I had to bail him out week after week. And I was the reason he found his inner demon. He would have never gotten past Bray Wyatt, let alone beat Braun Strowman for the Universal title if it wasn't for me. But did I get any credit? No.
Then we put everything aside to help him take on Evolution. And what do we get in return? Nothing. Do you see a trend here? It's always about Buzz. He gets the spotlight. He gets the credit. He gets the title shot. Not us. He was never going to give us anything. So we had to take it. Buzz, people love to rattle off all your so-called accomplishments and talk about how you have had the fastest rise in history to the top of WWE. Well, your biggest accomplishment is still to come when you main event WrestleMania and you lose to the phenomenal AJ Styles. And this time, there is no one to bail you out. You're all on your own.
Yeah, the only friend he still has had his brain scrambled by Bray Wyatt and hasn't been seen since. So I don't think he'll be much help.
No, he won't. Now, with that being said, I kind of figured that you people might not understand why we did what we did. So I arranged a very special guest tonight who can attest to everything I just said. Because Buzz selfishly used him to get to the top just like he did to us. So let's bring him out here. Ladies and gentlemen, Buzz's former mentor, Baron Blade.
I don't think AJ Styles could get any lower after what he did to Buzz, but he somehow has by bringing out Baron Blade.
We haven't seen or heard anything from him since he was revealed as the masked attacker in the match against Buzz in NXT.
I wouldn't have shown my face anywhere after that either.
He certainly looks like he's had a rough year.
I think that's just how he looks.
Thanks for coming out here tonight, Baron. Can you tell everyone how Buzz used you to get to the top? Then he left you a broken man. I mean, he cost you everything, didn't he? No one will work with you anymore. You've lost your indie promotion, your house, all because of Buzz.
That's not exactly how everything went down, AJ. I was the one who attacked Buzz after his tryout match and cost him his shot at WWE. None of that other stuff would have happened if I hadn't done that.
Hold on. What are you saying? Don't you want to talk about all the terrible things Buzz did to you? I mean, how he left your life in shambles?
I'm sorry, but I can't stand out here and bury my former protege. Not a day goes by where I don't wish that I could take back my actions, and honestly, I deserve everything that's happened to me because of it.
I didn't buy you a plane ticket so you could come out here and tell everyone how great Buzz is. This wasn't the deal we had.
If I had told you how I really felt, I would have never gotten this opportunity to speak the truth. What you and Finn Balor did to Buzz was far worse than anything I did. At least I had good intentions. So I just want to say I couldn't be prouder of everything Buzz has accomplished. And I can't wait to see him beat you at WrestleMania and take back his Universal title.
I think I've heard just about enough out of you.
AJ and Finn Balor are attacking a defenseless Baron Blade.
No matter how you feel about Baron, this is bad. He's helpless.
AJ's going to break Baron's ankle with the calf crusher.
Somebody's got to do something.
Oh, there's somebody I was not expecting to do something.
Maybe there's hope for these two after all. Well, I never thought we'd see this.
Hey, it takes a big man to forgive something like that.
Nor a foolish man. How long until Baron turns on him again?
You might be wondering why Finn is out here with a gift. Well, it's not for me. It's actually for someone we had some battles with recently. No, it's not for Buzz either. His gift is coming at WrestleMania when I give him the gift of defeat. This present is actually for Triple H. So Triple H, if you wouldn't mind, come on out here so we can give this to you.
What could this possibly be all about?
I know it's not a birthday gift. Triple H's birthday is in July.
Why would you know that?
I'm a historian.
I just want to say we may have had some differences recently. But that was due to being caught up in Buzz's selfishness. We have clear heads now, right, Finn?
Much clearer.
So just to make sure we're cool, we got you this gift.
Go ahead, take it.
They got him a referee shirt?
We even cut off the sleeves so you can show off your guns.
What's this all about?
Well, we were thinking, since you really don't like Buzz, and we're positive you want to do everything in your power to guarantee he doesn't get the Universal title, you could be the special guest referee at WrestleMania. So what do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
All right. Yes.
You gotta be kidding me. The match at WrestleMania is essentially now going to be 3-on-1.
You think Buzz is out here to forfeit the WrestleMania match?
No way.
It must look pretty bad for me right now, huh? Like I've got no chance with Finn Balor on the outside and with Triple H on the inside? Well, that's where you're wrong. Because at WrestleMania, I'm not going to be on my own. I'm going to have someone in my corner to even the odds, to watch my back. And that man is Baron Blade.
Okay, now Buzz at least has a chance.
Yeah, if you can trust Baron, because if he can, it'll end up being 4-on-1 at WrestleMania.
This is it, Buzz. You ready?
Yeah, other than some nerves. I've wrestled on some big shows this past year, but never in front of this many people.
Hey, what did I tell you when you were nervous before your WWE tryout?
All that matters is the ring's the same size.
Exactly. You remembered.
Any other advice for me?
No, I mean, the only thing I have left to say is thanks.
For what?
For everything. For forgiving me, for letting me back into your life.
Look, we don't need to get into all that right now, Baron. All that's in the past.
I know, but if it wasn't for our past, we wouldn't be here tonight. And it's unbelievable that we are. I'll be honest, when you first got to my wrestling school, I didn't think you would amount to very much at all.
Thanks.
But you worked hard and proved me wrong. And after your dad, well, I made it my mission to help you realize your potential. I just got too wrapped up in everything, and your dreams became my dreams, and I started living through you instead of for you. But this is your night tonight. This is about your boyhood dream, and I will do everything in my power to help make that dream a reality.
That really means a lot. But seriously, let's save any tears for after I win my title back, okay?
Okay, deal. Hey, how about a BCW handshake for old time's sake?
I don't know if I remember how to do it.
I bet you do.
I know what it's like to face long odds at WrestleMania. 4 years ago, I had to beat Triple H just to have a chance to face Randy Orton and Batista later that night for the championship. But I walked away with the title. And I know it sounds cliche, but that just proved that anything is possible. So multiply that feeling you had watching me by 10 million, and that's how you'll feel tonight if you can pull this off. Don't even think about that. Just focus on doing the impossible. I've seen you do it before, and I know you can do it again tonight.
Look, as a GM, I'm supposed to be impartial, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't rooting for you to win tonight. Of course, no one has ever risen to the top of WWE faster than you did. You even managed to top my rookie year, and that's saying a lot. You had a minor setback losing the title to AJ, but it was a cheap attack. Tonight, you're ready. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Any chance you're gonna call a fair match tonight?
Tonight at WrestleMania, Buzz steps onto the grandest stage of them all to try to regain his Universal title. But he won't be doing it alone. He'll have his mentor, some would even say his father figure, Baron Blade, at his side.
You left out Turncoat, Cole.
This is Baron's second chance to show his true colors, Corey.
As far as I'm concerned, he only has one true color, yellow.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against AJ Styles.
Oh, it's finally here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
The Indian Invader is here. It's Buzz. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker, phenomenal.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 209 pounds, champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
So don't move a muscle. As this huge match gets underway, what kind of nerves do you think Buzz might be working through? This is his first time here, and AJ Styles is a WrestleMania veteran.
Honestly, I think Buzz is so fueled by anger and revenge for what AJ and Finn did, it overrides any potential nerves or anxiety.
Or if I were Buzz, I'd be more nervous that the man in my corner could turn on me at any moment.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
With the equalizer.
Baron is a former wrestler. He can hold his own if necessary.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. He got lucky.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Spiked them.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me. The champ's starting to falter a bit. This match is clearly taking its toll on the champ.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his chance to win this. AJ Styles is in trouble.
Shoulders on the mat. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Just power out.
You gotta believe this one's over. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The champ's in a real bad place right now. AJ Styles is in trouble.
You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, I am impressed.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
Great offense by AJ Styles. The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here. And the champ kicks out.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Brutal attack to the top of the head. Message delivered. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
AJ's in big trouble now. If at first you don't succeed,
he hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And Buzz has just reached the top of the mountain.
What a special moment. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
that was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
He did it! He did it! Against all odds, he's risen from the ashes to regain his Universal title. Enjoy this moment, Buzz, because your dreams are now a reality.
A sign of respect from Triple H? We have truly seen it all.
I think I'm going to be sick. I know I've been critical of him in the past, but he earned every bit of this tonight through hard work and perseverance. Congratulations, Buzz.